Hello, hello. Welcome to another Genshin Impact stream. And yeah, since the patch came out, this is going to be my first time opening the game. So I wanted to do it with you guys and check out all the new stuff. And let's just get started. Hey, there's gonna be a login event, I think. Excited. Check it.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Okay, so this is our intro into the next chapter of the Archon quest. Let's check out banners first. Yeah, we're not pulling, but still, it's customary to at least check your banners.
I have to stifle a smile every.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Yeah, I've seen this.
From that
time I- Remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Blame Collie. Got C1.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
It's just like when the game first started and you got Ember and Shangling. Mainly Shangling. Sure, so that voiceover was annoying. Oh, Falcon. Genshin खेल रहे हैं. Double comments. Naya new patch update. So we're trying out new stuff. Okay, let's do the test run first because I wanted to try, Okay, if you're not seeing your comments, you can just see them on the screen. Comment should be live, right? Yes. Comments are live in the live chat. Beep.
Let's dance. Go! I must leave no stone unturned.
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Guilty!
Try this on for size. Come on, we can do it. Let the show begin.
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Cool. कभी कभार क्या होता है कि स्पैम करते हैं ना दो कमेंट सेम वाले, तो जो मॉडरेटर होता है ना, ऑटो मॉडरेटर चैट का, वो कमेंट होल्ड कर लेता है. दैट्स व्हाई.
Surrender! Judgment is upon you. Mistaken? A tough crowd. Guilty.
Nice, nice. Pretty good damage overall. I'm not into that. Oh, yeah. बाकी viewers के लिए है वो. Yeah. तू तो Genshin खेलता नहीं है तो irrelevant for you. मैं पे हूँ gilded. What's my elemental mastery? 370. 1000 attack. Wait. Let's go. Yeah, if we get some more viewers, we'll start to do the Archon quest so that people can enjoy the game. Well, then we'll just do this. We have daily commissions too. We'll do that.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty... Oh, my.
Think you can get away?
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast! Time for takeoff. How rude!
Let's spark things up.
हाँ bandwidth बढ़ा के check. Quality
Come a little closer.
Eat this! Boba, get them!
पहले I was streaming at 6500 KB. Now I'm doing this at 8000. Let's try gained. Candace is a shield mechanic, so maybe this will be fun. We'll see.
You're in for a little shock. Yeah.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Do your worst. We shall prevail.
Just like we rehearsed. Fly!
Surrendering.
Wait!
Dodge this!
You. Hear my prayer.
Fallen Emma, help!
Don't push your luck. Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
The buff duration is so. Oh lol. Yes, I guess it looks better than lol. Perping. Guys, if you're watching, don't forget to comment down below so that I know you're here. It helps me with the engagement. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe this stream to show your support. Cool.
Dodge this! What's the...
Get with me!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I'll settle this. You're toast! Nice and spicy.
Let's spark things up a little.
Freeze!
Yeah, I'm streaming at 60 FPS. Genshin is not that graphic heavy, so it runs better generally. Unless I'm doing something really, really wrong, then yeah. Shh. Oh, the cam frame? This is 30.
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Make my ninjutsu!
Don't get frostbite. Cool it. Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge the...
Eat this!
And here it goes. Oh, so that's not FPS though. That's just out. What do you call it? Stream overlay. That's just a stream overlay. It has got nothing to do with performance. What do we have? Call an Amber. Do I have cookies? No. No, I do not. Let's finish these stupid quests so we can get on with the story. I'm surprised you haven't heard the work King of Invocation. It is some of the best sellers in EI publishing. Oh. That's alright, doesn't matter. Hey, they're already talking about TCG. Maybe there'll be a beta soon. I'm pretty excited about that. Bing. What are you doing here, little girl? Okay, there. Fantastical creature from fairy tale. You must keep that in mind. You haven't grown. Wow. Like a brave Aranara, they may be small, but very brave. Despite the fear of fire, will not protect the forest. Aww. She's so cute. Putting out No, little girl, you must believe in the fairy tales. Another dang researcher. Hey guy, what are you doing? Someone can find an answer. That person is the answer to what? Biggest problem for me, the answer is C. Oh, he's researching withering. Any hints? I'm not sure that he's doing it for all the right reasons, though. Yes, as long as the results are positive.
Propagate!
Be still.
Ooh, it's down there. Let's take a decent photo. Suppose when character find themselves in trouble. Okay. Oh, पंख नहीं है ये. These are not wings. ये एक तरीके से टूल है ये स्पेशल जो हर कैरेक्टर के पास होता है. Let me show you how to. ग्लाइडर है ये. ठीक है ना, नीचे तो इससे तुम ग्लाइड कर सकते हो. हर कैरेक्टर के पास होता है. नाइस नाइस. स्टोरी क्वेस्ट में मिलता है. डिजाइन है ये, यू नो, गेम की थीम पे बनाया है. अब क्या करूं. It's not that okay important. As long as काम कर रहे हैं मैं तो ध्यान भी नहीं देता कैसे दिखते हैं. तो कि ग्लाइडिंग सबसे पुराना मैकेनिक है इस गेम में. क्लाइंबिंग और ग्लाइडिंग सबसे पहले था और ये मैकेनिक इतना पुराना है तब तो मैं ध्यान भी नहीं देता क्या हो रहा है. बस हाँ चल रहा है, सोचता भी नहीं.
Escape. Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
Adept back.
Shine down.
New game. I guess Spider-Man Miles Morales आने वाली है इस महीने. उसके अलावा अक्टूबर में मॉडर्न वॉरफेयर आ जाएगी. उसके बाद गॉड ऑफ वॉर आ जाएगी. तो मन तो काफ़ी स्टैग्ड है. ये तो बड़ी गेम हो गई. एंड असाइड फ्रॉम दीज some more like small little games will also come out. I'll have to check on the website, but yeah,
Feeling lucky today?
it's a good month to be a gamer. As long as you don't have to buy a new PC to play them, everything is fine. Anything new is kind of fucked.
Yes. Very nice.
In just one power supply, in just like one heat and power management move, they turned my whole cooling solution in PSU. I have to buy a new one if I want to upgrade my PC. PS5 or PS4, yes. You have a PS4, you can play. Yes, it will come out on PS4. Yes, yes, it will. You should watch my trailer reaction if you want. Know a little bit more about the game. There are some story teasers, pretty good, pretty good. Come here, buddy.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Illusion shot.
Mind the deluge.
Think you can get away?
Spring forth! Scatter!
There is no escape.
Be still.
Yeah, you're right. And people will come to play God of War, the new version on PS4 too. So maybe you'll earn something back. That can work, I guess. Right. Maybe बेल आइकन वो वाला दबा रखा होगा. ऑल नोटिफिकेशन का नहीं दबा रखा होगा, पर्सनलाइज दबा रखा होगा. सो या उसे ऑन नोटिफिकेशन पे कर लियो तो सारी नोटिफिकेशन आएगी. नहीं तो सिर्फ न्यू वीडियो की नोटिफिकेशन आती है, लाइव स्ट्रीम की नहीं आती. ऑल है, सो देन आई एम नॉट श्योर. All right, let's go. Yeah. I'm not really sure what that's about. Maybe some kind of bug? Here it is. Look how cool it looks. मेहनत तो करते हैं इस पे. क्या मस्त लग रहा है ना ग्राफिकली. Oh, event level 10. Incomplete story quest. Oh, I cannot do it yet. First have to do the Archon quest. Alright. So guys, we're gonna start the Archon quest. If someone is live, say it in the comments so that I know you guys are here. Archon quest. Let me update my description. Alright. Let's play. Shit. Don't look towards Catherine. We have to first go to Liu.
Add Astro.
Hey, it's been some time since I've heard the Leeway team. Leo. Huh, kinda missed it. Now that I'm hearing it again. Ooh. Ready?
Add Astro. Thank you for.
Okay, how much did we get compensation for? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Like 1,000 primo gems? Some Gamba money?
Should I save?
New bullet. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, I like it. Hi. Oh, this is cool. Haha. New bird is cool. .4. You running your 6700K at 4.5? No, I'm running it at 4.4 gigahertz because of the stability issues. I did get one crash in 7 hours, so yeah. I thought, why not? Especially when my PC is generally running 24/7. I didn't want to take a risk. Thinking about upgrading soon. I'm gonna go with the 13700K. Waiting for the benchmarks, but yeah. Maybe.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Oh, it's not Catherine. It's
Do you have any commissions for us today?
it's Nahida.
Commissions,
Catherine.
huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon.
Oh, you're right.
Recite a
I'll do
lecture
that.
from on stage.
Correct.
Wait,
Pretty good idea.
what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Ah, it is
What
Nahida.
kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend...
Yeah, this is a pretty important role for Catherine, right? Her voice actor must be pretty
It's not any better.
pretty excited to do this.
Paimon's gotta ask.
Oh, the
Mobo.
commission?
EIO, case, clock speed, and mobile. You're right.
Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Nahida.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Ah,
So it's Nahida.
it's the cute lolly.
You, Catherine, wouldn't crack
Ah,
those
my heart.
codes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask. So it's been you this whole time?
Mhm.
You
Ah,
done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival, except it was a happy one.
yes, I guess my description page is old. I'll have to update it.
Everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
That's a nice
I
dream.
also got to sit on a gigantic
I don't feel like it's
flower
coming
carriage.
true so soon.
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know,
Wow.
Nahida, maybe
That's pretty.
Zerus festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
That's a pretty wild imagination she's got there. Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Not right now, buddy. I'm doing the
Our top
quest.
focus should still be figuring out what the sages are
G-Storm.
up to
I don't know
and
if I
what
knew
they're
this
planning.
person. Maybe it's someone watching live right now.
Right.
If you are, just wait for a bit.
Collaborative
Let me
events
finish this.
Pull off another scheme like the Samsara.
Say hi in the chat if you're watching.
Festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As
Yes.
for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh,
Hey.
good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Her face. Why does she make that face?
Let's
Here
continue our
goes.
chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Possesses a key figure. Possess a student for the Sage Squadron. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, it seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case,
What
I
are urban
probably
legends?
can't take over their minds directly. We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash
Yeah, what
move could tip
are
them
they
off
trying to do?
and lead to terrible consequences. After all,
Terrible.
every
How much
person
worse
in
this
Sumeru City
thing
is
can
one
get?
of their hostages.
I guess you're right. The dang Akasha terminals.
No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to...
No, it's not that. Wish doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals.
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru. Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
What the fuck?
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved...
Yeah, what did you
then I
think?
should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Oh, nice.
Recruit a spy?
I'll hate him.
That does sound like it could work.
I'll hate him.
Before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Let's go.
I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female
Sitaria?
named Sitaria?
Sitaria.
No, I don't.
Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Old
Someone
enemies.
still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
Mm-hmm. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sitaria has always stood out from the crowd.
How?
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The
Probably
name
right.
Sitaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
Nice,
Later
nice.
on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
That doesn't make a lick of sense. The star would like it will camouflage in all the light of the sun.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in
Sure,
the
she
end,
just
she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it,
Hey, someone
Satarius is hung up on the
someone got
research
Sino.
opportunities here.
Who's this? Zenitsu. Nice, nice. Sorry, buddy. I'm kind of doing the quest right now. I think Zenitsu is my friend from before. If someone is live watching and trying to join the game, just comment down below and we'll think of something. Okay. All right.
But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the dead.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't write. We must that way. Not only can we get useful intel from my past observations, Satarius
she's still trying to help people.
some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happened to prepare. Let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Yeah. What's she gonna do? It's probably fine. Mm-hmm. This is amazing. Huh? The little birdie.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
Maybe. They were pretty accurate in our fortune telling, I guess.
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Okay.
Talking style and...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
That's the talking style of a scam artist.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a
Hey, she's just the Catherine voice.
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
What kind of generalized shit is that?
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Okay. Divine my prospects in health or divine my prospects in love? What do you guys think? If I choose prospects in love, do I out myself as a like a middle-less person? I guess I already did. We'll go with this.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
Show me. Tell me, Sayaka.
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on on. Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
Yes! We are a harem protagonist. Let's go!
Marut, did you two spoil my
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
Yeah. Traveler is awesome. And all the ladies are fawning over me.
I admit that the orientation of today's Celeste...
Is that so?
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could
Harut and Marut,
reverse
huh?
the wheels of fate.
Yes, we probably need your help with that. Reverse the wheels of fate. We do need that kind of power. Okay, let's talk to this one guy.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep,
It's a music store.
it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When you start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of her conversation.
I think she's gonna try like triggering that girl because she's telling us to pay attention to the fortune teller's characteristics and the way of speaking and this guy. So maybe some kind of a low, like medium psychology thing that influences and like stirs up guilt in their heart. I guess that's one way to go about it.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
Oh, actually a pottery store. I was wrong.
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Yes, we did.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself and...
That's nice! You're making a living doing something you love!
Yeah.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg.
Oh,
Since he
that's
had
too
already
bad.
saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos
Yeah,
nowadays.
at least that's not a financial issue.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
That's a bold claim, but alright. Hey, that's one of the waitresses? Hostess, I guess you can say.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really...
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Huh.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about...
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Are they trying to run away?
After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, academia. Academia is competitive, huh? It's hard to get in.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of
Just like
problems
schools
with
in real
different
life.
scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Don't give up.
What an admirable spirit for learning.
Sure, but you'll find...
So this restaurant has a basement as well?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or...
I see. Yes, that makes sense.
Thank you so much.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
Yeah, we gotta shock her psychologically.
I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Yeah, they are.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So,
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
Hey, so what do we do?
If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Ah, I get it.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King.
It's a good plan as long as not someone is not spying on us through the link, you know? Maybe if some people from academia hear that talks of resurrection of Scarlet King is going on, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
As long as everything goes...
So that's...
Exactly.
Huh? Best of luck!
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also...
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he...
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Ah,
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now...
hey, the music's swelled up.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Okay, so let's do this.
Let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
I like this. The swell? It's going up and up. Let's find a place to sit. Now we'll turn the clock. It's 1800. Next day, right? I don't remember. We'll see how it goes, right? Ah, it was not. It was 12. Afternoon. Let's go. Is this a date? Am I interrupting something? You look quite good and you're so pretty. Ah, Catherine is still missing. There she is.
Oh, here
The
she
stuck-up
comes.
bitch.
Satari's here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, as for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you.
Okay.
Hi, Monster. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
An academia student trying to, like, looking towards fortune telling for her partner. She really is quite conflicted.
Are you still listening to me?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right?
Okay then. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Is she testing us or
Which
it's just
fortune
a
do
random
you
question?
want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Alright.
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem.
Oh ho ho!
The gods are asking. Sitaria, why?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now.
I'm sorry. I know And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Oh yeah? The King Deshret.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all. The Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
Yeah, she's smart to it. I don't think she's falling for it.
I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Uh-huh.
Wait!
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry.
Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Yeah, she did.
To have something she's been trying
She really
desperately
can't
to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
You're smart.
Aw,
I don't think she
yeah.
missed us.
All I know are some abstract Harva-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. Anyway, enough of that.
He's out of Keems now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Stupid bug. Again? Alright,
It's okay.
let's see what
I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
masonry
Oh,
work.
right. Your old man's crap. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
Feeling a lot better. He's fucking more now.
Huh? Wasn't he nursing a leg injury?
He sprained his arm a while.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port?
Yeah, he's been retired.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos. And
Oh,
has
he's an
begun to
agent?
spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Before I knew it? Wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. But once everything is all...
Alright. What? Oh, it's already evening.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking.
So, Shishan, have you, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Ooh.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scar...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
You tell her, Ishan. He's a bitch.
Please stop!
Oh, she's not wise at all.
Now Sataria's still trying to run from her problem.
She can no longer justify everything.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards!
This is the most important part.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation...
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics?
Look, the Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing it.
Miss Zataria.
You know...
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one
Wow.
day pay the price.
Oh, that's awesome.
You must face the truth, Zataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
Wow.
Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King?
Oh, she's really
In
gone
fact, aren't
off to the deep
you
end.
the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Oh fuck.
Zatoria, why haven't you gone home?
Okay, did we really fuck with her head so much? No. Yeah, that's too severe.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letter. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
Nope.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this rut. Please tell me, what can I do?
How much do you know about...
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around this, but I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those
Only old
documents.
plants? That's not too good. Maybe she knows someone who does though.
I've just been working
Let's
to meet
see
the Grand
where we
Sage's
can.
specified requirements.
Oh, what are the requirements? Tell us.
However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city. And even
to fight against the
It's
academia,
Archon.
we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get... let me see... let's use the
academia entrance.
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the
All right, I trust you.
So,
that'll depend on...
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to...
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's
You made her fear the god.
without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
Truth, huh? We'll see how it goes. Okay, we're gonna wait for some more time, but now it's at 19. It is the following night. What are you talking about? All done. Like a triumphant hero. Oh. But we've all seen the trailer, so I'm kind of dreading the moment when Catherine is back. And
Catherine, we're here!
Abstra.
Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
Abyssask.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your...
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we...
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot... If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play.
Yay.
After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yeah, she's trapped in some kind of machine. That's my theory.
Yep, exactly. Just what
Maybe it
Paimon
won't be a
was
machine.
thinking.
It will most likely be a tree or some kind of bird.
Enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night.
No, I think he's... If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the
Nope,
guards,
there are no
but also to...
coincidences.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off.
Well, regardless.
They must be listening into our, like, terminals.
Huh.
Do
There
not
really
like it.
aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Wait. Cutscene. Okay. Maybe something is happening.
What are these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
It's Aldotore.
Expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Aldotore.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City.
There's
What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no! What should we do? These are all just regular people!
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
Like, that guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru!
Oh. She outed herself. That is going to be trouble.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Oh no! Oh no! What's happening? Nagila? Are you there? Oh, man.
Far enough.
What are we going to do?
Catch your breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor. Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Always the fucking Fatui.
What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
Of course. Why else would they be here?
Yeah, things would be a lot. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean...
Yes, let's go find Tignari.
Right. Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were... Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know some... There's no time to lose. Let's
go. Gandharvaville. Oh, fuck. Pretty terrifying. New Fatui Harbinger.
Shine down!
Cascade! Oh, so you collect these?
Yes, I do. What's your problem, buddy?
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into
this guy's not right in the head.
Are you mercenaries?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like the... We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Ah,
Outcast?
Fatore.
But why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on...
I'm not too worried.
Propagate!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Germinate!
Be still.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Shine down.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Buddy, you're not even in the same league. What's your problem? Maybe they're collecting data.
Is that what
Doctor
elite
seems like
mercenaries are
someone
like?
who's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah. Look, but this Doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. Going up against smart people is tough.
The gaze from a certain god. Why the fuck is he here? Really, we flame main. I heard she's got a huge job. Oh, she really is a lioness. Looking forward. Hey, Collie. Can you help me?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Holly, it's nice to see you.
We're kind of in a hurry, so can you just go?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My as a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. Oh, Kale.
Elazar? Yeah, that's the correct name. It seems curing Airman Soul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here
Yeah,
to
he's
talk
right.
to him.
If we heal the victory, these problems will be solved.
Master
But
Tainari? He just left the
I
Avidia
guess he's
Forest a
burning
little
something.
while ago. He was headed to... He left? What? Isn't Tainari always... I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks to leave in such... Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis Thai is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
Okay.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis Thai. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of... Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis Thai.
Yeah, let's go.
Got it.
Lick testers observe. Oh, she's here.
Look who it is!
Nahida?
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
It's...
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion. Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Okay.
It's like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
I believe
Huh? But I wasn't Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing info instead, he did something closer to creating Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
Yep.
I wouldn't be relieved I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds. Which also, the Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Yep.
Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Okay, so what can we do though, right?
Is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Uh-huh.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually,
What way is that?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sage...
Okay, let's...
Yeah, we are way past worrying about that problem now. Hey, it's the sign for Dendro. Nice. I like this bird though. It's pretty awesome. The crab must be here too. Oh, it's not. Must be inside. It's Apaisha. That's her name, right? Apaisha.
Traveler?
It is
Apaisha.
you!
Apaisha. Yes.
Ah! The voice! It's Apasia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise!
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the...
Satyavadalai.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since...
Apasia,
What?
you're way too excited about this. Actually, wait, no. Did you...
What do you think? My
Wow.
consciousness has already managed to make contact with the
Really?
divine.
She's not been duped, is she?
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share that when my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was!
Her personality really did change. What's happening here?
Sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
He ignored our question.
My
What the
current
fuck?
self has not only gained true insight, but
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but...
Hold on. I brought some Spirit-born ale with me. This is still...
We're
fuck?
using that...
All right now. Hold my hand.
She's really
I'll
jumping.
help you establish a
What?
pathway to connect your consciousness.
What the
Okay.
fuck is happening?
Ready?
Well, this is gonna go horribly, I think. She ignored our every question.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Whoa, cutscene.
The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by
Who was that?
He saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
Just a child.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods feel pure loathing.
Dude.
So I said
Wow.
good riddance.
He's gone off with the
Denounce the
deep end.
world and laugh in its face.
Cuckoo!
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty
It's not quite empty, my man.
and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
It's,
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief.
it's pure loathing in your chest right now.
Your
Not
era
happiness.
is coming to an end.
That's bad. What?
What was that?
Shit.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we... But how is he connected to the divine...
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic
Yeah,
god.
she really is cuckoo.
Such a noble will.
What the
Such sublime. Alas, if only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Puripurna life, but rather...
Ah! You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Yeah, you have. Normal people really can't handle the divine
Wait,
might,
something
can they?
isn't right.
Oh, here they are. Here it is. Nice moves. Hey, the scene. We'll save them. We'll save them. We'll save them. We'll save them. Don't. No. Fuck that. Yeah, she really is trapped, isn't she? I knew it. Oh, it is a mechanical god. This is not good. Not good. Not fucking shit.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Lost them? We fuck.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different.
Oh, the Traveler's
Oh.
back?
Ah, she hacked into me?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way
Tainari, the gentle Chad. So this is not cool. We fucked up.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is the...
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pat. The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surathana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Yes, yeah, it is. I guess she's in the tower, the top floor, but
Oh, that makes sense. since the doctor captured her. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still
Doctor is pretty
drown
smart. He'll figure it out.
illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
Starlight, right? To the people of Moon refers to the Hida usually.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh, but she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the occupying the traveler's body, is...
Yeah, my guy.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
Yeah, it is.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question.
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I just received some new intel.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence?
Oh, this is going to be bad. Well, we defeated Electro Archon, so it's not that bad.
That explains
eventually,
why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went
I guess he has both the
because she made
illusion and the gnosis, so
consciousness of a new god
it
who
could
still
be
in
a
the
problem, but
process of
I
being
don't think it's a problem for us.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took... If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Yep.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Yeah, we are.
Description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to but then, what is the connection between creating a new god?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
We must stop them. Let's head to the
I'll
desert.
stay here
Yeah.
for now.
Let's
I
go
still
touch
want to
sand
try a few
first.
more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into... Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia...
Okay. The god gazes back.
Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. Oh, so you collect these?
Hell yeah. 10,000 PBGs. Let's look into the details. Is Tainari here now? Let's see. Yeah, he is. Wow, they really just put him in there. But doesn't that like mess with their rule about this being a permanent banner? If it can be changed, it's not really a permanent banner, is it? Oh, okay. We'll go here and travel by road because I want to see what this is about. First, let's just do this. Oh, it's down there.
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu. Cascade. Yes. Very nice.
The way he says it, like non-comically, gets me every time.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself. Yahoo!
Spring forth!
There is no escape!
The depths beckon. Be still.
Torn to oblivion!
Finally. Sumeru Rose. There are too many of them here. Old Vanarana. Ooh. Maybe the tree will come out someday. The Nara will be. Yeah, we'll use the proper route. Just because we've been there before does not mean that we are going to risk our immersion. I'd go as far as to say that, well, this sucks.
Propagate!
Let's take a photo. Here we go.
A fellow gambler.
Think you can get away?
Wow, a trap.
Cascade.
Shine down! But a momentary distraction.
But a momentary distraction. Hey. Switch to Ether and let's travel there in slow-mo. Or maybe just go fast. Yeah. Another researcher. Ah, there it is.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow.
There it is.
Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Yep.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Okay. Where did he come from?
Over here.
Fine. Let's follow him.
Let's hurry up and follow him.
How did he
Wonder what
even?
he's up to.
Maybe he was just in the area.
What the? Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
He's always in trouble.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the Academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
We're pretty
Right.
strong.
You do have a point.
I don't think they'd be able to take us.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression to have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been
Al-Haytham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail.
Yep, he is a researcher after all.
Remember stuff like that.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate—
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else.
Okay.
Well, would you like to head there together?
Maybe we'll meet Candace.
It's always better to travel with...
Let's go. Genshin should make mounts or something. Travel along. Shouldn't they? Whoa. Lands turned around. Let's follow this thing for a while. When you're in a new region, it's probably best to just follow the Sealies. They won't lead you astray. I mean... I mean... It is just helping us farm materials, isn't it?
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Oh, it's a dust storm.
Another test subject. Fry!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Become...
Propagate! I'll keep this close.
Hey, it's good to touch sand sometime. Oh, it's a dust ball? I don't know. What do they call it?
Here we go.
Oh, we destroyed it. My mistake. That's an hidden achievement. Yo. Are these fruits? Huh. See? All the quests are made. Our village.
Oh, so you collect these?
Yes, I do. What's your point? Ooh. I have the sands. And the pyramid must be here somewhere. Maybe here. Maybe we'll meet
Before
Candace.
us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Nice, nice. Maybe someone will stop us. Hey, fuck off. Nice. Yeah, not taking Al Haytham. You know.
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Huh?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own person. Yes. General Mahamatra Sino. Head of all the Matra.
And friend of Lisa's, as you know.
He's a
all
formidable
troublesome
hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking it. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise...
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Paimon does—
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Haytham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Oh, he has it?
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Oh?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Ah!
I should have known you'd be difficult to—
You two! Ugh! What you—
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and
Hey,
self-righteous
it's
over
the
there.
Linus girl.
Wait, Dia?
I love her.
Great! Finally, someone that we can
She's
trust!
great.
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm down
sure
bad.
looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over— But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear?
Whoa, what's going on?
Maybe Candace? Candace, come on.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right.
Okay, so we have got some companions. Yeah, we don't have much of a friendship going on around here. Come on, Anubis boy, sit down.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey,
It is.
wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home
Hey, it's Candace.
I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's Bevan. How are you, buddy? Everything going cool?
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I did some during last week. Did some overlay stuff. I hope it looks cool. Looks awesome. Thank you. As I was saying, thank you for the suggestion. And yeah, it does look better. Now we just need to find some people so that, you know, the chat keeps going and does not stop. But overall, yeah, looking pretty good.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand.
Yeah. Are you looking? See? Candace, Alhaitham, and all in one room, and they are not friends, let me tell you. You missed that. There was an awesome fight.
As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
Honest and sincere? I don't think they have that in their dictionary. What about you? Are you going to pull something? Oh, you're gonna do a 10 pull? Which banner? They added Tignari to the standard banner though, just so you know.
If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh!
Hopefully I'll get Candace though.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make my...
All right, we got it, Candace.
She just happened to be here. She's a mercenary. She's in it for something too.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying?
She beats heads. Okay. Pretty cool.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
Okay. I do have some like standard banner pulls. We'll do a 10 pull. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so you're trying your luck with Venti. You have Raiden and Zhongli already, right? Yeah.
While all Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
Oh, what else?
Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Whoa, do you know something, my guy?
Huh?
A little
What's
while
happening?
ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress.
Wow. So, yeah, you have some work to do. Nagita is gonna be an awesome, like, buff character, so yeah, that's cool. I don't think you need Raiden. You can easily fill her spot with. I guess you are building an Archon team.
As General
is-
Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request. The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us.
They sounds like pieces of shits. Sounds about right.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to
Yeah,
uphold,
you can slowly build them up. Don't
they are
force yourself.
meaningless to the I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer
He's gone
judgment
rogue.
by my
I like
own
him.
name.
I like him better now.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that...
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard the sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Yeah, people just like log in, watch for 1 or 2 minutes, and they dip out. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll take whatever is happening. Before this, one of my friends was watching. Now you're watching, so as long as someone is watching, I'm good. But it is kind of discouraging.
Oh, hey, them!
After all,
I don't know what
the
I can do to
promised
fix
reward
this.
was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed...
The most enticing...
Unfortunately, those academics don't. Their words contained one key piece of information. Namely, that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward?
Yep.
So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ainul Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Yeah, that guy was cuckoo.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to, so it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile...
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Oh, he's right.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing... You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware,
Probably.
Scribe Alhaitham. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
For now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see. And now you, Dia. I believe.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is recovering from her illness at home.
Dunyarzad Center. Cool.
I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back.
I'm just gonna wait right here.
But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went...
Is that all? Well, I will admit that...
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa.
What was
that a monster?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home.
Creatures? In the sandstorm?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these...
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. That means Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
Oh. Okay, so it's not Sandstorm anymore. Maybe we don't need extra training. Leave the house. Yeah, this icon is cool. The desert icon. Whoa, okay. Ah, these are all the missions we have here. Let's get that Dracula first.
Brace yourself.
Suppose wisdom.
What? Zombie. Cool, and thank you for the sub. Did you sub? Because the notification didn't go off. Maybe my alerts are not working right now. But I'll fix it in the next stream if something is wrong. Yeah, I think it's glitched. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, let me see. All right. So close to 50. Cool. Let me see if I can bring back the notifications somehow. Yeah, but subscribers are not working in real time though. I think I'll have to fix this off stream somehow because yeah, this is a much greater issue now that I'm seeing here. Okay, we'll do it later. Yeah. Sorry about this. Still just starting out, so I don't know what's the issue. I tested it with emulate stream stuff, but sure what's going on. Okay, let's just do this quest. Nahida. We're gonna pull the Archon. Next patch. Next patch, we're going big. And Nahida, if I get lucky, we'll see. Maybe if Scaramouche is any good, we'll pull him too in the next one. But for now, The only plant thing I'm pulling is Nahida. Because I kind of want to fix my Raiden Shogun's damage too. So maybe if there's a rerun in the future, I'm gonna go for C2. I mean, I'm not really interested in Nilo because I have too many like Hydro characters, and Sinnoh, I just don't like the playstyle of Sinnoh because the burst is too long. I mean, I'll if the weapon is good, like if it's a general weapon, we'll pull it. Like Staff of Homa. If the if its passive can be used in many different characters, we'll pull it. But if it's like a really niche weapon, nah. I'm not really into min-maxing characters, right? So I just go with the flow, see what I get. I think I'll try to snipe a Candace though, if I can. Just because I want to try this, you know, the Hydro Infusion with some characters. Maybe Eula? Yeah, we'll try to pull Candace. That's the thing, right? If I get lucky. So I don't want to like leave it to luck. I'm gonna save Primogen so that I can guarantee at least one Nahida. If we get her soon, we'll see. Okay, World Quest. We'll do this later in the other streams. Yeah, don't. I mean, Hydro characters will keep coming out because the next region is Fontaine. So, Child is not maybe not the best investment right now, but if you have a solid Dendro support like Nahida, maybe Child will be good. But yeah, wait on that. Wait. Uta is always awesome. Nothing wrong with that.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes.
She's got stamina.
They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated.
That Traveler and me, we have like a connection.
Even the sandstorm had stopped.
Anything he's about to say, I say it just before.
Here comes an...
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Can we get a demo? Lion
I'll
Mommy?
be sure to put on a good show. Let's
Mommy?
go.
Lion Mommy? Ah, no.
Spring forth! Scatter! Kamisato Ari. Suiyu! Cascade!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna... The creature stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sand.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
The village chief, I guess.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle
Pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the
There is
storms have
someone
become
stirring up
increased.
trouble.
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual...
Another. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes.
Everything in the nat...
Everyone in Aru Village. Speaking of which...
I have, but I can do it again if you
Does
want
your
to
curiosity know no bounds?
see someone's gameplay.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have, but no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
Sure, old man. Do that. His damage is cool, especially C0.
People in the past.
But the burst is
I'll
too
see
long.
what
And
mock me if
I believe
you
he'll
will.
be
But if you are
like,
guilty, I will eliminate you.
He'll be
regardless of my position or identity.
pretty good if you get Nahida though. Right, so my
you're
thinking
the
is
former
that
General
if you get Sino,
Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you
let the
for
old man
your
finish
help.
first, then I'll talk. Okay, so my thinking is that if you pull Sino, you probably also need to go for Nahida because she will boost his damage by a lot. And when I say a lot, because she, according to the Gravevine, she's going to like buff the EM reactions, and his whole damage kit is revolving around Hyper Bloom or like Aggravate, and he has bonus EM too, so that's good. Yeah, EM galore. Nahida will be a great support for him. So he is a selfish DPS character. If you have Sino, you need to play him as a main DPS. There is no middle ground in his kit. No support, no supporting value. He's a main damage dealer. So as I was saying, if you get Sino, I'll advise you to get Nahida too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia?
Without the Endro Archon, it's not as good.
Poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
It'll be fine.
I'll be grateful. I'd start by finding a spot to share what we...
Okay. Let's go to an N or something. We'll see.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
Especially if you get a 5-star in some other region. Like, imagine you just started the game and you get a Sumeru character. How long will you have to wait for his like materials and stuff? Your only option would be to farm some other people's homeworld. I don't think you can do that. Like, oh yeah, you can. You cannot jump. Like, if you're in world level 1, you cannot go to a world that has world level 3, I guess. But you can jump one level. So that's still bad. Yeah. One of my subordinates told me.
The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon. When mad scholars first arrive, They are as incoherent and deranged as before.
Oh?
But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety.
Yeah, and this problem is going to keep getting worse as new regions come out, right? Imagine the Aztec region, the Fire region, or yeah, like you get a Snaya character later on in the game. It's gonna be rough. But by then maybe they'll
Suddenly,
think of a solution.
he noticed a mad scholar
Maybe you can just
crouching
buy
before him,
materials directly
caressing the
from the
ground with
in-game
his
shop
hands.
when you're in endgame.
A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village?
Nah, it's not Nahida's power. It's probably Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it would
Probably when chapter 2 comes out, and if it comes out, they will just make all the chapter 1 materials available to the public just by buying them or stuff.
If you are able to draw so, what do you make of the story?
The Mad Scholar probably like the Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really?
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely used—
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a— how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
And she's super cute. So there's that too.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell—
Good! Then you should—
that look in your eyes. How can this be to think? Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Catherine is not Nahida. Nahida can possess people that are wearing their Akasha terminals, so she can switch bodies. She generally takes in Catherine's form because Catherine is a bionic robot. Yeah. But Catherine is damaged right now, so there is that too. Catherine in Sumeru did kind of die.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Yep, maybe.
Excuse me, are you here to help me?
Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Isak? Okay.
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa.
The person you're referring to is not a local.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you.
Oh no, not another
Find my grandpa.
escort quest.
So you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around— I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was.
Whoa, Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Okay.
All right. But
He is pretty cautious though. He still wants to confirm it with Candace.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We do
just
have to
wanted
find a
confirm
place to
something
like
with you.
stop
Do you know a boy by the name
the
of
stream
Isak?
though. Not right now, but after some time maybe. I don't want to do this
Feeling
like
he'd go
super.
looking for you.
Fire region is based on America, old Aztec civilization. I'm forgetting its name. Natlan. That's the name.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still
that's
very
sad.
young. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar... However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. One summer night, the oft-mumbling and bumbling Grandpa suddenly calmed down. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world. Almost. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace.
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really...
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
She's awesome.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watch.
Huh? What did...
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sai.
Are they flirting? Maybe not.
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you guys! We've cleared everything up! Really? Wow! Yeah!
Alright.
Really? This is the Archon quest? Finding Goldman? Want me to do this one? Or should I just save till the next patch? What do you think? Go for it now or save for the next patch for one big pull session? I do want to try to get Candace though. Okay, maybe what we'll do is get these 10 and go 20 here. If we get Candace. Yep. Hey, purple. Amber, really? Shit. Okay. Don't use this weapon. Wow. That sucks. Okay. Amber is not the rarest constellation though. Because she was free and stuff. I mean Lisa and probably Kaya. Be happy. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, we'll do 20 here. I mean, I just want to snipe Candace and Cookie Shinobu. If we get them, that's awesome. Come on. Don't be a 5-star. Don't be a 5-star. Finally. Oh, fuck off. I guess. I don't like the design of. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one. Okay. Don't. No chichis. No chichis. Fuck off! What the? Well. Oh. You cursed me. You did curse me. I'm not doing it again. I am not doing it again. Let's do 10 more here. Okay. Maybe this will do something good. Special. I have C6 special. I don't have enough dust. This sucks. Not enough. I have some. Like 35, but I'll just save it for the, the nipple for Nahida.
Thank you.
Let's go. Kazan?
Excuse me, did you happen?
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away
No.
mushrooms and
I don't do
tree
that.
roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
What if I get Sino? Oh man, that'll be a nightmare. Nope.
Okay.
Anything else?
I will just wait for a rerun or something. Fuck. That noise. Can you believe that I got like 3 of these. Stupid ass. Sayu, 3 Sayus. So stupid. Never.
The scholars that
I
have
am
gone
not falling
missing.
for the Genshin's block.
Have you seen them? Don't change this.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they—
Do you also think
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened— It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others.
No.
I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to—
Gotcha!
No. These are devil words. I will not fall for them. I will not be tempted. Oh, I ran off.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and...
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, the last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many... And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about...
Oh, thank you.
It was nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no... I've known you since you were very young.
Wow, what? Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything. Let's head over there.
Okay, stay quiet. Finally starting. This is like 40 pulls. And I have pretty, you know. Let me show you. Okay, so last 5-star. So this is Tignari. And this is the Yuna. Of course. So like 10 pulls here, 10, 30. I have 30 PT right now. And I have 40 pulls, so that's 70. I will farm some more. Get it to 90 and hope for the best. But if I somehow get sign on now, that will be a disaster. Are you talking about this? Not sure. Purchase with Primogems section. Ah, this. Yeah, it's 45. 45 pulls. So, yeah, I have 30 PT right now, and including this 45, I have like 70 pulls saved.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon—
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land.
He's
in any other gods.
Yeah, he's a fraud.
Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about—
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. we don't quite know why. Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's
optional maths as a subject in school?
That does make some sense.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Like some kind of a special maths class? Like advanced?
Huh?
Calculus and stuff?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his back.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
I took sciences for my higher studies, so it was mandatory that I do maths. So I had physics, chemistry, maths, and computer science for my higher studies. So yeah, I know maths.
Tell me about the Scarlet King.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and...
Hey, go on.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk
Don't remember
have more
much
than
of
enough
it
of those
now.
people at the academia.
I don't think I can do
They
it
keep
now.
sending us all their mad
don't remember
scholars
all
and
the
won't let
formulas
us
and
have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return.
Oh yeah, sure. Like study, man. Yeah, don't even worry about it. I'm just playing here. You can always watch see my VOD or like it afterwards. It's not a problem. Study. Bye. Thank you for sticking till now.
Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a ship.
Is that...
seems like he still wants to know more.
Got it. At first, I told, please don't beat me up just for...
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical...
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't...
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radical.
No, of course not.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others. So you'd best just stay home. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
We'll do just as you say.
Not even Candace will be able to protect
That
you.
scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, he is.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
He did.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Let's go.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Follow me. All right. It's been some time since we started the stream, and yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it right here. It's been a productive day. My gacha luck was bad today. What can I say? But we got to the desert area, saw some of it. Well, Isaac, your brother Ziad is here. Talk to him. Okay, we'll continue on from here tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Bye. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Looking to buy some handmade goods. looking to buy some handmade goods?